what's up, you guys? It's Dream Eater again. And, yeah. Things are starting to make sense as far as why people like Blake Masters, Mark Rosewaters, and Cynthia have all been so apathetic towards their Magic the Gathering players. Now, everything that I've been hearing from other Magic the Gathering players have been something to the effect of Wizards seems to just slowly they just slowly are adopting the attitude of, well, you see, we hear you, but deal with it. It's like, that's what it seems like that's the route they've been taking for so long now. However, I'm here to offer another solution, well, not solution, more like a theory, as to why they're being so, screwy with their audience. And that is because there's this new DnD OGL. The OGL is going to end up, before I get into this, let me just explain just the context around this. So D&D has been, hold on. Actually, I think I should go to the beginning of everything. So, during the fireside chat, or as I like to call it, the gaslighting chat that Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro did together, where they were basically patting each other on the back, saying, "Oh, dang, it must really suck being so brilliant. How do you deal with being so brilliant?" It was just such a moment in Magic's history. But the thing that felt weird going through the fireside chat is they did not once, they did once, but they hardly brought up the problems that the players have been asking Wizards to clarify, which are the effects of Magic 30 and the abundance of printing too many sets at a time. And basically, their response to that was, we're not changing anything, so, deal with it. That's basically what all of them said. They just said, nope, it's not a problem. In fact, we're doing better than ever. They're like, it was honest to God, just gaslighting incarnate. It's frustrating, to say the least. But one thing I noticed that they kept bringing up was they were bringing up the whole D&D's being under-monetized thing. And that should have tipped us off a long time ago. Since the beginning. Why would they bring up D&D when the fireside chat was to address the whole Magic 30 debacle? And this is the explanation. This D&D OGL. Now, what basically the OGL is supposed to be doing is it's going to give Wizards the right to every single game that is even remotely similar to D&D, basically thwarting your giving away the I can't think right now. You're basically signing away your rights to your games without your consent somehow. And it's if the brokers from New Capenna collaborated with Wizards of the Coast kind of situation. For some of the Magic players out there that are into the lore, you know what I mean. It's just a very scummy practice. They're trying to just, as one person put it, have their cake and eat it too. They want to basically get revenue from anything that's making revenue on D&D plus extra. And they basically gain all the rights and you can't do anything about it because it's their game. But the problem with all that is I don't think it's legal, And I think they're about to find out the hard way. So I'm extremely excited, to be honest, because this OGL explains why the Magic the Gathering side of Wizards have been so apathetic to their players and have been so wishy-washy, just like just do what you just if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. And it's a very I want to do what I want to do attitude. And I guess that we should have really kind of seen that coming, because that's kind of the self-projection they were putting. They didn't want to deal with us, so they want to do what they want to do, so that they're framing it as you don't have to buy it if you don't want it, you just do what you want to do kind of BS. And from the beginning, I thought it was an extremely terrible strategy for marketing, and it's only continued from there. So So what am I thinking? I'm thinking that they're going to pay the price. I'm thinking that Wizards is making such a terribly dumb strategic move that even the simplest of simpletons could understand. The simplest people could understand that what they're doing is so stupid, so putting your eggs in one basket, that they're literally shooting themselves in the face, not even in the foot, in the face, God bless it. They do not know how royally they are screwing up, because they think, if we frame Magic the Gathering's side as, just do what you want, and make it sound so progressive and so freaking like, we're so smart. It's like we don't worry about what the haters say kind of thing, when it's not. They're faking it. They're trying to give that illusion because they think they'll bring them better publicity. But no, it just makes you seem negligent. And Cynthia, I hope you're listening to this. I hope you understand how messed up you've destroyed things for Wizards. Y'all were in some deep shit. We tried to tell you what to do. We tried to tell you what your actions were doing. Even Mark or whoever it was who said this said that, if we're doing something wrong, we promise we'll course correct it. We've been telling you you've been doing the wrong thing since the beginning. The people who are playing your game, the people you're selling it to, are telling you you're doing the wrong thing, and yet somehow in your head that translates to, just do what you want. I hate you. I actually hate you. I don't use that word lightly. If you've known me, I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I've tried giving you guys the benefit of the doubt. I was going to make a gosh darn series telling you guys, you could pay me $1 million and I would never give you my input ever again. I tried so hard to just grin and bear it, when that's not what this is supposed to be about. We are here to play a game that brings people together, that brings a community strong enough to revolt against your bullshit. And we did not sign up for gaslighting, for just random freaking $1,000 packs where you can't even play the cards that are even in them. We did not sign up for that. We are not going to give that our money. And even after everything we've been telling you guys, you still choose to just take this path of, we don't care what you think. Brilliant. Just a brilliant freaking strategy. So brilliant, I don't think you need my support. Since you're that smart, since you're that 4D chessing, I don't think you need my support anymore. It really upsets me because my local game store, they're not shutting down, but I asked them if they were going to possibly get some kind of Battle Spirit Saga stuff in. They said no, because they don't know if it's going to do well. And in that moment, I wanted to say, well, all I see in your store is stuff from Hasbro and Magic the Gathering and D&D. And I don't think those are going to be very sustainable sources of income here in a second. I deadass wanted to tell them that because deep in my soul, deep in my gut, I knew this was going to happen. I knew you guys were going to fuck up royally. And it broke my heart because all I could see in that shop was Magic the Gathering, D&D. Maybe a little bit of Digimon here, a little bit of Pokemon here. But Pokemon's also a part of you guys because you guys made the game. So what now? What the fuck now? Battle Spirits is going to destroy you. I took that whole video with a grain of salt, saying, yeah, let's be real, Magic the Gathering is really popular, and you guys you guys make me think I'm losing my fucking mind now, trying to support Battle Spirits in a vain attempt, quote unquote vain attempt, that they're going to destroy you guys. And you know what? No. I have almost no doubt in my mind they're going to freaking rise through the ranks and they're going to fucking take you guys to the cleaners. Why? Because you guys are shooting yourselves in the fucking face. This OGL is not going to pass. I've been watching several different YouTubers who have been in touch with lawyers, and even they're like, this isn't legal to a degree. Now, it's not all of it isn't legal, but revoking your old OGL because you don't want to fucking deal with the consequences of the original creator's vision. Cynthia, you are a terrible strategist. You are an awful human being. Get out of here. And Hasbro, if you really want to... Actually, no, Cynthia, Mark Rosewater. Whoever that guy was who initially told everyone to just buy what they want, step down if you guys care about your company and you want them to make money. Oh, but I guess not, because that's right, you wouldn't get the money then. So of course you wouldn't step down, because that's how your corporation works. You're a corporation, you're not our friend. But at the same time, you're trying to get us to buy stuff that is not... that is built on community. And in your heads, the way you see building up a community is by tearing it down. Tearing down the local game stores that are buying your ludicrous amount of Magic stock because that's all they can play, because yours is the number one. You think being number one makes you invincible? No, it just means you have to have a tighter grasp of what your audience wants. So you know what? Fight me. All of you, just fight me. I'm not giving you guys a single freaking penny. Not in Magic the Gathering Arena, not at my local game stores, although I might still shop there for dice, as long as they know they're not from you guys. And most certainly, not from your collector's pack, not from your Magic 30, not from any of your scams. Because that's what there are. They're just multi-level marketing scams without the multi-level marketing. You strangleholded my freaking LGS into your freaking scam, and they feel like they can't even branch out to different ones because they spent so much money on your asses, and I want revenge. I want you guys to suffer. And that's all I have to say. Sorry that this devolved into a freaking rant. I tried really hard to keep it civil and just to the facts. But I've been boiling for the longest time with Wizards, and I had to let it out. So if you enjoy this kind of content, I guess hit like or tell me what you guys think in the comments. I might make an actual scripted video. I tried to do it non-script because my computer's all messed up and it's hard to put things together like that. But yeah, subscribe if you want, I guess. I don't know. All right. Bye.